The Dark Side of Thanksgiving, Unveiling the Untold History. As families across America gather to celebrate Thanksgiving with turkey and trimmings, few pause to reflect on the holiday's complex and often dark historical roots. Today, let's journey back, peeling away the layers of tradition to uncover the untold story of Thanksgiving. The commonly told tale of a harmonious feast between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag Indians in Plymouth in 1621 is but a fraction of the story. This event, often hailed as the first Thanksgiving, overshadows earlier and far more somber chapters in history. Long before Plymouth, in 1565, Spanish settlers arrived in what is now St. Augustine, Florida. They held a meal of Thanksgiving, not with turkey, but with salted pork and garbanzo beans, sharing it with the native Timucuan people, Black indigenous of the Americas. This event predates Plymouth by nearly 6 decades, challenging our understanding of where and how Thanksgiving truly began. The first Thanksgiving at Plymouth was far from the idyllic scene we picture today. The menu hardly resembled our modern feast, with more focus on seafood, deer, and pumpkin, but no mashed potatoes or sweet cranberry sauce. This gathering was a brief moment of peace in a time of escalating tensions. The peace was short-lived. Within a generation, relations between the English settlers and Native Americans and Black indigenous deteriorated, leading to King Philip's War. This brutal conflict resulted in devastating losses on both sides. The harmonious image of Thanksgiving belies this violent struggle, which reshaped the New England landscape and its peoples. The story of Thanksgiving is also a tale of survival and resilience. Despite centuries of hardship and injustice, Native American and the Black indigenous communities have preserved and adapted their traditions, keeping their history and culture alive against tremendous odds. Thanksgiving, as we know it, was reshaped over the centuries. It became a national holiday during the Civil War, a unifying symbol in a divided country. But for many, it remains a day of mourning, a reminder of centuries of displacement and suffering. As we gather around our Thanksgiving tables, let's take a moment to remember the full breadth of this holiday's history. It's a story of survival, conflict, and resilience, deeply woven into the fabric of America. This Thanksgiving, let's honor not just the traditions we cherish, but also the complex history we inherit.
And as we approach this holiday season, let's take a moment to reflect and thank our ancestors for paving the way to newfound freedoms. And as always, the House of Brandon, Alexander, thanks you for all your support. Until next time, peace and love.